Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to show you guys kind of like what I would bring if I were to go to a shoot or a gig where I'm going to be doing someone's makeup. Now, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I am not even experienced in school, but I'm planning on going to cosmetology school and becoming a makeup artist. It's something I'm passionate about, and I thought I'd show you guys the tips and tricks of what I know now as a teenager and like what I would bring if I were to be asked like right this moment. So I have done weddings, I've done makeup for friends for dances, I've done my mom's friend's makeup for her husband's birthday, or not birthday, wedding present. She did some pictures for him, and I've just done like an array. I've practiced on my mom multiple times. Um, that's kind of how I got started on thinking I wanted to become a makeup artist, is that I started on my family and almost like, wow, this is really fun. This is something I really want to do. So this isn't like every single thing I'd bring. Obviously, I'd have a professional makeup case right now. I have like a makeshift one. This is a train case from Stila, and it has like the little speakers, and it's just one level. But that's just kind of what I brought when I went to the wedding event, that I brought this case, and it's durable, and it works. And then I always bring like a clear case with like baggies full of like tools like Q-tips, wedge sponges, makeup cleaner. The one I have is a spot cleaner, just in case you need to spot clean a brush if I'm using it for like multi-purpose uses. So the one I bring usually is my MAC brush cleanser. Obviously I've used this a ton, and it's actually not that bad. It's $12 at the MAC counter. And I bring kind of like my brushes. Now you always want to sanitize everything before you go on a shoot, just in case people are allergic to silicone, or if they're allergic to any kind of bacteria, or maybe they break out really easily. You want to have everything nice and clean, and you also want to ask them before you go to their shoot if they have any allergies or if they break out from certain products, so you can watch out and bring like certain things that will work for them. Now the brushes I bring like multiple. Uh, oh, there's like a little, you know when you like feel like you have like a skin hanging down? That's just what I felt like. Okay, I bring usually like multiple brushes. Right here I have two foundation brushes. This one I actually got yesterday, and I'm obsessed with it already. And it's the Real Techniques stippling brush to apply their foundation with, or a foundation brush like this. This is the Sunny Kaushik buffing brush. And then to apply powder, usually bring like a big powder brush that's super soft, and make sure you bring like soft brushes. Don't bring like super cheap brushes that are like hard and gross. Then I have a kabuki to apply. I love applying like these soft, really amazing Ego Tools kabuki brushes to apply bronzer. You want to make sure you bring enough tools, because usually people don't like you using your hands to apply makeup on them. Like, that's just kind of like unsanitary to me. And also, what I like to pack is a Germex in my bag to sanitize my hands before I start doing the makeup. Then I have like a brush. This one's by MAC. I use this to brush to blend highlighting. This one's also by MAC. I bring a crease and blending brush. This one's by MAC. It's the 217. An angle brush, which I like to use either gel eyeliner or a black eyeshadow. Maybe they don't want eyeliner, it's too harsh for them, just to kind of smudge, or if they want gel eyeliner. I personally think gel eyeliner is easier to apply on other people than on yourself, and it's just, if you apply liquid eyeliner, it's easy to mess up. Then I bring two crease and blending brushes. These ones are both by Sunny Kaushik. A brush for cream products, just in case they prefer cream products. This one's a Real Techniques shading brush. That one's really nice. Cream product one. This for smudging out eyeliner or eyeshadow. It's the smudge brush by Eco Tools. Another one by Eco Tools, the shade brush. I like to apply inner corner highlight with that. Two shading brushes. One's a little bit more dense to apply a little bit more product, and one's a little bit softer. This one's by Bare Essentials, and this one's by e.l.f. And then I have an angle brush for any angled eyebrush purposes, like filling in eyebrows or stuff like that. So I just kind of bring like multiple things like that, or I bring like a set that purposely came with like a set of all these products from the same brand. I'm sorry, I really need a drink. and keep them in their brush roll just in case, and that also kind of keeps them a little bit more sanitary. Okay, so now I'm going to get into kind of what's in the train case I have. This one's super organized right now because I really organized it for you guys. And this one's really nice, and my mirror actually broke on this, but this one's really nice, and especially if it broke out of it, to kind of do their makeup and then hand them the mirror. Ooh, I'm blinding you guys. Hand them the mirror so they can see their makeup. So that's always nice. And also this I already mentioned, but came with a little music player, so maybe if they want to plug in their phone or something like that and have a little bit of like entertainment while you're doing their makeup. And I'm going to twist the camera around so you guys can actually see what this looks like all packed together. I'm moving my makeup brushes so you guys can actually see. But this is actually really, really nice. And I'm going to show you guys kind of what that looks like. So that is what it looks like all packed up. And it's actually really roomy and spacious, and it looks super organized and nice. And I like it to look organized so people can kind of get an idea that you're like actually here to be professional. So I'm going to start out with kind of like lip products. I bring like an array. I bring like a natural lip color, 2 bright lip colors, a nude, and a clear gloss, just because you don't know if they want gloss or not. And if they do, it matches every single lip look. So I just kind of bring a NYX clear lip gloss and apply it in the back of my hand and apply it with a lip brush. I don't even think I mentioned to bring a lip brush, but I just have this one from Nordstrom's, and it also has a little roller ball to smudge out maybe lip liner, and I also bring a nude lip liner that can go with any lipstick as well. Grab smudge that. And this is kind of like everyone's lip color, but better. Obviously, if you have a darker skin tone, it's not going to match yours, but it's just a Revlon lip butter in the color Strawberry Shortcake. And you also want to have like products that are like separated from your personal products and what you bring for their makeup. Then I bring a Carmex just to kind of have their lips be nice and supple and moisturized while you're doing their makeup. That's the first thing I like to apply is moisturizer and lip balm, so they're nice and soft when you apply any lip products. Then I have 2 MAC lipsticks right here. The first one is Viva Glam Gaga, and this is just a brighter pink color, which if you're doing like a really dramatic look on someone, that would be the lip to go with. Or Viva Glam Gaga 2, which is a nude that fits a lot of skin tones. That's like the prettiest nude color ever. And then the next lipstick is a Maybelline Coral Luster Hyper Shine lipstick, and this is just a brighter orange color, so you kind of have like the 2 brighter colors, the pink and the what's it called? The pink and the nudes and the orange. Then I have an anti-dark circle roller because I know a lot of people have like issues with dark circles. That's like the most common eye problem. So I like to bring a brand new one. This one's personally mine, but I like to bring a brand new one and then give that to the person. You also want to bring products that like you'll use on them and then have no purpose to use on yourself, so you just buy them that and then give it to them while they're there. It's also like a kind of good thing for like customer service, like you're giving them something that they can use after and recreate the look you did on them. This is just a anti-dark circle roller, and this fits a lot of skin tones, so I like to bring that as well. Then I like to bring a concealer palette. Like this one's a little bit more small, but the Makeup Forever one is really nice, but I personally don't own that. But this is the Sunny Kind Agenda palette. This comes with a translucent powder, a neutralizer, and 2 different concealer shades. This I think acts as a concealer as well, so you basically have 3 concealer shades, and this is super, super nice, and they have a really great coverage with this, so I love bringing that because because again, it fits most skin tones. And then I like to bring a translucent powder because obviously if you buy a ton of powders, it's going to be worthless because you just have a bunch of different shades and you're not going to use all of them. So I like to bring a translucent powder and just keep it simple. Then an obvious choice for me is bringing a setting spray to make sure that the makeup you do on them is going to last a really long time. So the one I bring most of the time is an Urban Decay All Nighter spray. This one's just my mini bottle that I personally have, but it's such a nice product, and I definitely suggest this if you're doing it on someone that maybe it's their wedding day or something like that. The next thing is a moisturizer that's going to grow great with most skin tones, or not most skin tones, most skin types. And this is a Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer with it's oil free as well, so again, if they have oily skin, this isn't going to bother them. This is also silicone free, so that's nice, and it also helps with dry skin and oily skin and prevents and treats pimples. So that's nice, and I like bringing this. Plus, it feels really nice on the skin, so I bring that. And then the next kind of other section is like eyeliners and mascaras. Oh, I also have another lip product that I stuck in with the eyeliners. This is just the NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil in the color Irish Coffee. I got this yesterday. I'm in love with it. I'm wearing it today, and it's such a pretty, like, nice light pink color. So again, that's kind of like a neutral pink to go with a lot of skin tones. Oh, I get those two mixed together. Then I bring two brightening pencil products for the eyes. I bring my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, which is just a white brightening pencil, which I love to bring just kind of brighten up inner corners or apply down here to make the eyes appear bigger, depending on what look you're doing. And then Eye Bright, which is a pinky toned brightener by Benefit, and this is just a really nice pencil to apply in the inner corner and the brow bone to kind of lift up the eyebrows. So I like bringing those two just depending on the looks, if you want a white or a bit of a more natural pink. Then I bring two different types of liquid eyeliners depending on what I want to do, gel or liquid. I like to bring both types. I bring my Maybelline Line Stiletto, and this is an Ultimate Precision liquid eyeliner, and this one's really easy to work with. And I bring this in the color brownish black, which is a brown that appears black, but it's super natural, and I really like this, and it's super easy to apply. And then my e.l.f. black one, because this is also easy to apply, and it's super black and works on a lot of looks. So I love bringing those two, so I have a variety from brown and black. And then I bring a variety of gel eyeliners. This one is the best one I use, and usually I'd use the MAC or Bobbi Brown one, but this is a drugstore one, so it's cheaper, and I like bringing the colors. Blackest black and brown. So I have, again, a variety, depending on the looks. Then I bring 3 pencil eyeliners. One I bring is kind of fun. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, just if they want like a fun little eyeliner. And then I bring one colored one, which I usually bring 2 colored ones, a purple and a blue, depending if you want to do like a pop of color or something. And then I bring a CoverGirl brown one. So again, I have the variety of brown and black. And then my favorite black eyeliner, which is actually really easy to apply on the upper lash line as well, is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Indelible Never Fail eyeliner. And this one's supposed to be on for 16 hours, so again, if they want the long-lasting effect. I'm just breezing through this, guys. Then I bring 2 mascaras and then a bottom lash mascara just to kind of dramatize the bottom lashes. And this is the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I really like this, and it works, and it looks amazing on a lot of people. Then I bring 2 different types. I bring a waterproof and a non-waterproof, depending if it's like a wedding and they're going to cry, you want the waterproof, or if they're dealing in different situations where they're going to need waterproof, then waterproof. I just bring my absolute favorite that looks good on everyone, is the L'Oreal Waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara in Carbon Black. And then the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express, because it works amazing on everyone. And also you want to bring disposable mascara wands, because if you're not going to be giving the product to the person, that's kind of unsanitary, so use those types of things. So that is that. Let me just put all of this back because I have created a mess. Okay. Okay, now for like the middle main event part. The first thing I bring would be a primer. This is amazing on everyone. It's a skin perfecting primer from L'Oreal. I need another drink. I have a headache from talking so fast. Sorry. But this is amazing, and it was actually suggested by a person I was doing makeup on, so if it's loved by another person, I'm obviously going to use it. Another primer is the Professional from Benefit. This is amazing if the person has major pores or pores that they would like to cover. So I like bringing something like that just to kind of help with any issues that they need to resolve. And then I bring a colored base. This is the MAC Paint Pot and Bare Studies. This looks amazing on a really natural looks. And then I bring just a plain primer for eyelids, and this is also a great primer for concealer. It's the Stay Don't Stray by Benefit, and it works amazingly. And it's so easy to control how much comes out because it has a pump. Then I bring two types of foundations. I don't only bring two colors. I mainly go out and find the match of color of the person. I'll either ask them what their color is so they'll let me know and I can go out and buy them the product, or maybe if I have the product already and we'll use it on them. But if I do go out and buy the product, I obviously will give it to the person. But the one I like to bring for like a little bit less of a sheer tint, if they have like perfect skin and you don't want to cake on a ton of makeup, is the Dream Fresh BB Cream from Maybelline. Or if they do have a little bit of acne or they want a little bit more coverage from you doing their makeup, then I will suggest the Makeup Forever. And this is also HD and has no SPF, so it won't give any flashback. Let me just stick all this back in here. I'm not actually going to a shoot. I'm just kind of stuck all this stuff in here for the purpose of this video. So yeah. Then I bring two types of blushes. I bring, or no, three. I brought three blushes. I bring kind of like a nude color. This is NYX's Mocha. I got this yesterday as well, and I'm loving it. I'm wearing it today. It looks amazing. You can use this light-handed for a natural look or a little bit more of a heavy hand, and it looks amazing. And then I bring more of a natural blush. I actually used this on my brother's now wife's look for the wedding. And this is the NARS blush in the color Madly. It's such a pretty color, and again, that is in the shade Madly. Such a pretty color. Then I bring a bronzer that looks good on everyone, and this is the Hoola Benefit. This is just a matte dark bronzer. If you use it with a light hand, it can look good on light skin tones, and if you use it with kind of like a heavy hand, it'll look good with darker skin tones. And then Bella Bamba by Benefit. This is just a really pretty watermelon versatile color that I love using on a ton of people. That looks amazing. Then I bring a highlighter, which works for most skin tones, is High Beam by Benefit, or I bring along with it the Girl Makes Pro by Benefit, because this one's a little bit darker, so it works on darker skin tones. This one's a little more pinky and light, and works good on lighter skin tones. So I like bringing highlighters to just kind of like illuminate the face. And then the last thing I bring, unless I'm doing a specific look and have brought eyeshadows that specifically work for the look, I bring my Naked palette because it works good on a ton of skin tones, and there's darker skin tones for like a smoky eye, kind of pinky tone for kind of like a pinky purpley look, and then all neutral colors. There's matte and shimmery colors, and this just works on everyone. It's like my go-to palette when I do a look on someone, and it's such a pretty color. And the Naked 2 is now out, so now I have a reason to go buy it so I can use it on other people, because I love like having the excuse that I'm like using it on other people, but I end up using it on myself too. And I think that is it. That is it. And now you can kind of see how amazing and how much work goes into makeup artistry. And I want to mention, a lot of people think that makeup artists do not get paid. Obviously, or do not get paid as much, and makeup artists is just kind of like a stupid job. It really does take skill to be a makeup artist. It does take a lot of time and effort and collecting to get up to that status of makeup artistry. It's actually pretty hard. I've been collecting makeup for years and still am not completely satisfied with my collection for other people and myself. It does take a lot of time, and also for the paying thing, makeup artists do get paid quite a lot. My mom's boyfriend is actually I don't know what he does, but he does something with sets, and he said that his makeup artist on set, and it's not like he works for like Hollywood or anything. He works for like locally owned things, and his makeup artists on set get paid $600 a day. So that is actually not that bad. There's some people that get like $500 a month, and that's really not that much, or $500 not a month, a week, which is like not that much, or okay. Ugh. Not as much as $600 a day. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but I was so confused. And I also am actually looking at a college and for cosmetology, and they said their average makeup artists who get trained there get $75,000 a year, which is actually not that bad. It's above average, I think, or above average salary for someone. I know someone whose average yearly salary is like $50,000, and that is not bad at all. So $75 a year is not bad at all. If you are aspiring to become a makeup artist or you're thinking about it, I definitely would look into it. It's a really fun job. It's something that I'm really passionate about, and I feel like a lot of girls and boys would love to do it. It's really fun. It's something that I think is like a really fun job. And if you love what you do and you have fun doing it, it's obviously something meant for you. And this is something that I've been loving for many, many years and am so excited to get into the field in. And yeah, I think that is about what I have to say. This is just kind of like my condensed version of what I would bring. Obviously, it'd bring much more depending on the look I'm doing or the skin tone or whatever on the person I'm doing it for. Maybe if I'm doing it for multiple people, I'll bring a ton of products and have kind of like a variety to choose from for everyone. But yeah, I think that concludes it, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if you guys would like to check out my favorites video, it should be the second uploaded video on my channel if you guys want to check out my August 2012 favorites, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.